Because yesterday we had MN Singh, yesterday we had Julio Ribeiro, distinguished police officer. Today I'm joined by another distinguished police officer, MN Singh, another former Mumbai police commissioner joins me. MN Singh, the political tu-tu mema is now continuing. Whether the concerned police officer, when she accuses the government of money being taken for transfers and postings, did she have the authority to tap phones to expose this? How do you respond? Do you believe that this transfer postings racket is the oldest racket that's taken place in Mumbai and it's only growing, not just in Mumbai, but across the country?
Well, Rajdeep, whether she had taken the permission or not to tap the telephone is a procedural matter. Mm-hmm. That that does not in any case dilute the seriousness of the allegation. Mm-hmm. There is a tapped conversation which says that there was talk about money in matters of transfers and postings. That is the main issue. Mm-hmm. Now some people are taking cover under the procedural lapse. Maybe she had taken permission, maybe she has not taken permission, but that is besides the issue. The main issue is that there was a talk of money changing hands in matters of transfers and postings of IPS officers, senior IPS officers at the level of IGs. And
are you surprised by that, or do you believe this has been happening, sir?
It has been happening. There is no doubt about it. It has, to some extent, it has existed in all governments. There have been talks about it. There have been murmurs about it. This is the fact of life. But it seems that in the present dispensation, it became a kind of a scandal, so much so that the intelligence commissioner had to write to the DG and the DG wrote to the government. And the police commissioner says that he had apprised the home minister and deputy chief minister and other senior leaders about the money being collected by the home minister, Mr. Anil Deshmukh. Now, this means that this whole corruption gets very badly institutionalized in the policing system, and the police system has come into a big disrepute. It also shows that in matters of transfer, there is a lot of heartburning and there is a lot of dissatisfaction among the IPS officers.
Sir, can I stop you? Are you telling me that the IPS officers themselves are paying for these transfers and posting? I thought that the money was made at the level of a station house officer at an SHO level. Are you telling me IPS officers will also pay to get transfers and postings?
Well, it seems that that is also happening. It used to happen only at the lower level in the beginning, but it seems that this has been happening now. That is the allegation, at least. I'm not sure whether it is happening, but this is the allegation, and let us not completely disregard this allegation has come from a very senior police officer, and therefore we cannot take it very lightly. I wanted to tell you that the entire home ministry seems to be in a complete mess. You see, Mr. Hemant Nagrale was posted as DG Maharashtra, as acting DG Maharashtra. He held the charge for 2 months. The process was not completed. Then it is a reverse process. From DG, he comes as Police Commissioner of Bombay. And again, the man who goes there, Rajneesh Seth, is holding additional charge. There is an officer called Sanjay Pandey, who is the senior most. He has made a lot of allegations that he has been sidelined, this injustice has been done and all that kind of thing. Then you hear that IPS officers are talking about money changing places, about in matters of transfers and all that. What is the Home Department doing? The Home Department seems to be in complete chaos and confusion. Why are they not streamlining the processes and doing the transfers in a proper manner?
Sir, can I ask you another direct question? Do you believe that these transfers and postings can be taking place if this is a racket without the political masters, including in the Home Department, not knowing about it? Are they the ones who are running these rackets? Is that your fear, that the politicians run the racket? The police officers, in a sense, are only part of it?
Well, I do not want to get into the political crossfire, but let me tell you, the transfers and postings of senior IPS officers are done by the government and nobody else.
So therefore, if there is any broker, the broker would be a go-between the police officer and the political masters. Am I correct?
I will also blame IPS officers who go and seek political intervention and are willing to do anything at any cost to get some postings, plum postings. This is the state of affairs. If IPS officers are going to politicians, ministers, I had a case when one IPS officer went to a minister and wanted a certain posting, and I refused, and I said no, it can't be done because he didn't have he had a bad reputation. And then that officer came to me and he was so shameless. He said, "Sir, I need your blessings." And I had to tell him on the face, "Are you not ashamed that you are going to politicians and seeking political intervention in getting a particular posting? And now you are coming to me and you say that since I am opposing it, you say that you need my blessings. Are you not ashamed? You are an IG." He was an IG level officer.
You're telling us a shocking story. You're telling us an IG level officer was going to the politicians for a particular posting, gets the posting, and then comes to you to seek your blessings. Am I correct?
Yes, because when the proposal came to me, I said, I told that this officer did not enjoy a good reputation and therefore he should not be posted there. When that officer came to know about it, that I was opposed, he came to me and said, "Sir, I need your blessings.
Right.
I want to come and work." I said, "Are you not ashamed that you have come to me?"
So in
and that you have gone to
conclusion, therefore, MN Singh, what we are seeing now is chickens have come home to roost. This has been going on for years. Am I correct?
You are very right. It's a matter of degree. Maybe it has increased because now and then this open war is going on. I don't know. It has so badly dented the image. When you have an API, who I said on your channel earlier that Shiv Sainik was wearing a police uniform, such a bad reputation and record, he was reinstated and given a posting. I don't blame only the politician, I would blame also the police commissioner. Why he was given such a posting? And then the whole thing when with this jeep was found near the house of Ambani's, then the whole thing came out in the open and
so you're saying
surfaced.
So
now
what
this only shows that there is a lot of muck under the surface,
right,
and it needs to be corrected. And it is time that the politicians and the senior IPS officers will learn a lesson from this. Weed out all these corrupt.
The only way they'll learn a lesson, sir,
and do some form of a police reform where this politicization of the police force comes to an end. Otherwise, we are going to have a very serious
open war. You're saying there's open war in the police force. There's also open war in the political leadership of Maharashtra. That's why this is a Maha battle and a Maha mess that has only done much damage to the reputation of Maharashtra. Remember, Mumbai's policemen were once seen as the best in the country. Today, that reputation is
may I get 10 seconds, Rajdeep?
Sir, very quickly, sir.
Rajdeep, I still feel that Bombay police is the best police force in the country, and there is no problem with the police force. The problem is with the leadership, both the top police leadership and the political leadership.
Okay. Those are
that
strong
is where
words.
The problem lies.
Those are strong words, echoing what Julio Ribeiro said yesterday. As we said, we are trying to get more people who've had great reputations in Mumbai to come and speak out on this issue. Appreciate your joining us, MN Singh.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.